I'm watching the sunset, and I'm doing this for you guys because it'll get dark, so you guys see. But it's like right in my eye. But okay. Anyways, nice sunset, but then now the trees are kind of blocking it. Okay. I'm not gonna joke around or anything, hopefully, because I'm using this just to put in my notes playlist. And the notes, I usually go to those notes if I need to remember something, or if I'm having a bad day or something like that, or just something I just need to refresh. I go and I have a book of notes, and I kind of stopped transferring it to video, but I need to get back to it. I'm so distracted easily. But these aren't my notes. I have notes, and hopefully, if I don't talk too much, I could put both of them on here. Some of them sounds the same here. I'll talk about it if I get to it. Okay, but this lady, Dr. Laura, Dr. Laura, no, no, Dr. Nicole LaPera, Dr. Nicole LaPera. I need to start conversing with her. Anyway, I just did a video not too long, a few videos ago. I forgot what that video because I'm so focused on this. Oh, bom dia. Shit, let me get to it. 8 signs. She says 8 signs you're becoming emotionally. There we go. Healthier. And I want to put this in my notes along with my notes. So 8 signs. Let's get right to it. Number 1, you can recognize your patterns. Yes. I'm trying not to speak too much. Number 2, you know when you're using coping to self-soothe, like eating, watching Netflix, or scrolling. Yes. It's very hard for me now to watch TV, except for I'm watching like 3 shows, unless South Park is on. And I'm right back watching Naked and Afraid because I was asked. Anyways, see, I'm talking. Number 3. And I watch another show on Sci-Fi. Oh, there's a few shows they're off. Am I distracted? There's a few shows that's off. Like I watch Resident Alien, isn't that the name of it? And I watch Evil on Paramount. That should be starting up again. Paramount Plus. I'm watching 1923 on Paramount Plus. Because I know some people are like, what do you watch? Like, what do you tell us what you watch? I feel like I'm and something else on Sci-Fi. I always like look on Sci-Fi to see if it's on, and I can't think of what it is right now. Every time I go home, I put on Sci-Fi to see if it's on, and I don't know what it is. That bothers me. What am I on? Number 3. You're being less hard on yourself. I am. Number 4, you recognize your thoughts are not the truth. That's a big thing on self-sabotage. Whatever you're thinking is not true. Okay. Number 5, you're taking things less personally. Yeah, I'm not foolproof on that, but I'm a hell of a lot better. Number 6, you understand it's okay to feel sad or any perceived negative emotions and don't judge yourself for it. My therapist almost 3 years ago, I believe, was telling me about this, and I just felt like a failure. And I could have like a few days good to a week, and it was just like, oh yeah, I'm right on track, and just I was ambushed, and I could lose my composure, or I wasn't in that same path I was on, and I was so disappointed in failure. That failure juice was still flowing at me, but not anymore. Number 7. Oh, we're almost done. Wait a minute, she's got like a whole bunch of other ones. Oh, she has another. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I didn't look at the whole thing because I want to be aware, just like you. Number 7, you started setting boundaries. I talked about that with energy vampires. Yeah, I do have boundaries, and it is a hell of a lot better. Not to say that it's foolproof. It's a hell of a lot better when you set boundaries. And now before you would feel so bad because you think that you've hurt them, they've hurt them. You know, now they're recalculating to say, okay, this is how we're going to approach them now. You know, that our little pity party is not working with them. So just be aware of that. Number 8. What are we doing here? She says 8, but a whole bunch of other ones. Number 8, you're being vulnerable and talking about what you're feeling, even when it's uncomfortable. You guys see that for yourself on the videos I do. But I'm perfectly fine. There's a couple of videos. Oh, maybe I could watch them. I never watched it again, but I think, well, somebody asked some questions and I had to go to what I was talking about. But for the most part, yeah, like, she has number 9 here. I thought she said 8. You're not, I believe she says you're not looking at people to complete you. I guess we're just, oh, no. Okay, she's almost done, okay. Yeah, you're not looking at people to complete you. I did that. I thought I was completed, but I wasn't. And then it broke me. See how I'm being vulnerable right now. All right. Number 10. You're able to laugh at yourself. See how I just laughed at myself? You're able to laugh at yourself and not take it all so seriously. What did I just do? I'm trying to tell you. It feels good. It did not feel good working on myself. But then once I started to see progress, it started to feel good. And right now, look at me. It feels good. I just laughed at myself. I just told you. All right, hold on. I think, do we have time? 6 minutes? Yeah, I got time. Okay, these are my 8 signs that you may be becoming emotionally healthier. But there's a story to this, which I can't really remember the whole story. But I have a friend, Canadian-ish. Sorry, I always have to, but you guys, it's like you guys are sitting talking to me. And she's a relationship coach, but she calls herself something else. Damn, I forget. Anyways, she gave me some things to incorporate far as seeing the sequence of my change, the new me, the upgraded me. And then like a year later, she said she wanted to, which was last year. Shoot, I can't remember now. Is it last year? I'm so distracted. But she wanted me to say, okay, so what would you say? So this is a mixture of her and I. All right. So anyways, number 1, I have you're better able to regulate your emotions and manage stress. I have that at number 1, because that was number 1 for me. Stress and a lot of toxic negativity around me, and it just really got the best of me. So that was number 1 for me. All right, number 2, you're more self-aware. I haven't read this in almost 3 years. Number 2, you're more self-aware and able to recognize your own emotional patterns and triggers. Yeah, that's why I'm so calm. Sometimes I'm surprised that I don't like come at them. You know what I mean? But training the mind to be like, this is. Number 3, you're more comfortable expressing your feelings and needs to others that need to hear it. So there's many different ways. So that doesn't mean that I'm going to just open up to whoever, even if I think that they should hear. You got to be careful with that because they're just curious. They're not truly helping you. But the other thing is, if you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you honestly, and I'm not really worried about your ego or your pride. A lot of times I know who I'm talking to, and I'll say, are you sure you want me to answer? And even if it comes across like, yeah, I want you to answer. Like, okay, because the response lets me know that you're not ready what I'm about to say, but I'll tell you. And, but because it's not going to affect me. And the reason why you're so upset is your ego. Am I talking too much? I'm talking too much. That was because it was a big one for me. It was a big one for me, and that lost. I lost points for not expressing because I was worried about the person's reaction. But if I uh, knew where my voice is coming from, a place of heart, not a place of ego, and I can't be upset even though you mean so much to me. I can't be upset that you're so upset. I'm speaking from my heart. Number three, right? Am I number three? Oh no, number four. You're more resilient in the face of challenge and setbacks. I've always been that way. I think she gave me that one, but I think I knew what she meant here. Number five. You have healthier and more fulfilling relationships. I do. With others. Number six. You have a greater sense of purpose and direction in your life. Yes, but can I? Yes, because I have some people stalking me, so I know that they're trying to find out what's my next move. Seven. Uh, you're more compassionate and empathetic towards others. I've always been that way. I wonder why I have this here. You're more compassionate and empathetic. I've always been an empath. I had to kind of shut it down because I'm an empath. You're more compassionate and I know why. Okay, I'm trying to figure that out as I'm looking at it. Because again, that's part of taking things personally. People's reaction can really set me off, but in essence, I'm looking at different. They're vulnerable. That they're showing their vulnerability, and I mean so much to them, and that their reaction. So I can't take it too personally, and so I'm having a little bit more compassion. I understand why you're so frustrated. Feel me? Number eight. Last one. My last one. I don't have 10, even when I'm saying 8. You have more positive outlook on life and are able to find joy and gratitude in everyday experiences. I really do. Okay. You have more positive outlook on life. Well, what I mean there is, I know that I am a seed. Uh, that is keeping the plant, which is the brain. I'm keeping it growing, and I am also always surprised at people who I have no idea who is watching me, and they are moved, and it means so much to me. This means so much to me. Who are moved by me, um, and are able to find joy and gratitude in everyday experiences. I do, as you probably see me. Anyways, okay. How long? Okay, that's good. I just want to keep that in my notes. I don't need to talk too much here.